Hello, hello, my friends. How are you? I am just here to spread Christmas cheer with my obviously devilishly handsome face and charming personality, right? Yeah, I'm glad I could make your day better. How are y'all doing? I hope you're doing well out there. Today I want to talk about anger towards Donald Trump, and I want to get straight to the point with that before anybody goes, what's he going to tell us? I encourage it. I want to say that I support your anger towards Donald Trump winning the election. You have every right in the world to be mad right now. But there's a reason that I'm thinking about that. And the reason I'm thinking about that is because I had put out a video yesterday talking about how Donald Trump had tricked blue-collar America into voting for him. I will concede maybe not the best title. Maybe I could have used a different word besides tricked, but my vocabulary sometimes is pretty limited, and I didn't know what to put there instead. So maybe tricked wasn't the right word. But there was a lot of people that were very angry in the comments section, and I want to talk about that because it matters. It's a very important thing. And how I maybe kind of tried to push back a little bit on some of your guys' anger. And I want to say I might have been out of line on that, if I'm being honest with you, because we are at a time right now in America where it's not the time to play fucking patty cake with people. It's time to air your grievances and to say what you mean to say. And I want to come back and have a conversation with that, because I am in no position to push back on your anger and tell you you are wrong to feel about that, to feel that way that you feel. I mean, and I think it's a good discussion to have. So we're going to talk about that. And if anybody's worried about me because I'm out trucking on Christmas, don't worry about me. I'm going to go off on a little side tangent here. I hope you don't mind. I had a guy yesterday tell me that I should stop going off on side tangents and just get to the point. And I rejected his advice. I want the channel to be more like just bullshitting with the friends, you know, just hanging out, you know, shooting the shit type of thing. And that's sort of how I would love this channel to go. So sometimes I'm going to go off on side tangents, and I hope you don't mind. But I'm having a wonderful Christmas. Don't worry. I spent time at home over the weekend. We did all the Christmas stuff then. But today is absolutely beautiful out here. There's no one out on the roads. It's clear, smooth sailing. I found me some broccoli cheese soup. Oh, I have been addicted to soup lately, my friends, these days. I don't know why, what's gotten into me. Maybe because I'm getting older. My body's telling me, hey, you better get rid of soup. All my damn teeth are about to fall out of my head. Fucking white trash over here. And my body is adjusting to soup. Recently, I watched the Seinfeld episode about the soup Nazi, and it was devastating. If somebody would have said no soup for you and yelled it at me, I might break down, because I have been addicted to that shit lately. The point of all that is, I'm having a pretty good Christmas. I got a nice easy day, so don't cry for me. I'm out here just getting it done, and have done my family thing over the weekend. Sometimes as a trucker you make those concessions. So I hope you guys don't mind my side tangents, but hey, we're all friends here. Anyways, I think I may have been a little confused about the anger towards Donald Trump, because I came into this channel fucking guns blazing, just ready to raise hell. I was talking shit. I was angry, and something happened, and I'm gonna have to blame you, the viewer, if you just hear me out for a second. I was honestly shocked at how well my message was received on this channel, and how many people have been so positive and supportive of it, because I was expecting it to go quite the opposite way, where everything was just going to be hell, and I was going to have to be combative in the comments all the time and all kinds of shit, but I was willing to do it. And I'm honestly shocked that so many people are here listening to my opinions on these things, and we just keep growing every day. It's absolutely fucking insane. But the point is, you know, we all tend to live in our little bubble, right? And while you guys were being so polite to me, saying such nice things, it had kind of warped my brain a little bit, and I needed some of your guys' anger to bring me back to reality. Because in my little bubble, I was like, oh fuck, all these people are so nice to me. Maybe the world's not so bad after all. And hey, sometimes you get a little blind to things going on outside of what's going on in your immediate vicinity, that you forget that there are people out there that are going to go through a really, really hard time. And it's easy for me, look, we got to cut the bullshit sometimes. It's easy for me as a white man in America to lose sight of it's going to get fucking hard for a lot of people out there. And what had happened yesterday was there were some people that were very angry. Once again, I want to keep reiterating over and over, rightfully so. You have every right in the world to be angry. I'm not your dad. I have no right to tell you not to feel how you feel. So come to my comments, be angry at Donald Trump. I don't give a shit, because his supporters aren't going to go easy on me. They're not going to go easy on you. So why not? Why not be angry? But since I had kind of lost sight of the possible dire situation that America is in because of all the politeness overload from everybody, thank you so much, I appreciate it. I kind of, like I said, over even the course of a couple weeks, I kind of feel like I softened up a little bit, and I probably shouldn't have. The fucking, I like the idea that I could be sort of that bridge guy, right? There's people out there that look like me, and I would say talk like me, but a lot of people think I'm fucking Canadian. I don't know why. Even my neighbors, you know, over there in Colorado, they always ask me where I'm from. I'm like, I've been your neighbor for 10 fucking years. What do you mean, where am I from? But I was gonna say people that talk like me, but people that look like me, people that do jobs like me, I would love for them to at least hear me out, listen to my videos and say, maybe it's okay for me to have this opinion. Maybe it's okay for me to look at Democratic policies, compare them to Republican policies, and make a better decision, because we have to be honest. Look, I'm doing my best to be honest with you guys too. I just lose my way every once in a while. Yes, voting for Donald Trump was widely based on hate. We all know that. And I pride myself on that so far, because a lot of people have reached out. You know, I've heard from a lot of truck drivers, which surprised the fuck out of me. I've heard from people that do all kinds of blue collar jobs saying, yes, keep doing what you're doing. Keep giving Republicans hell. Keep giving Donald Trump hell, and keep fucking talking. And I love that I'm reaching people like that. Maybe they always thought that way. Maybe I haven't changed any minds yet, but it's nice to see people like that, like me, that think the way I do too. It's a really nice feeling, because you know, you go around these truck stops all over the country, you start to think you're alone in the world with all these stupid fucking MAGA hats everywhere. But the point is, I almost, maybe I sit here and think too much. I need you guys to understand that. I sit here and think too much, and I almost felt like maybe I was scolding some of my viewers a little bit. Like, hey, maybe we can't call everybody a racist. Maybe we can't do that. Maybe we can't write off these certain demographics of America. And I believe that. I do believe that. But leave it to guys like me. I'll handle it. I'll be the one to take that on and try to reach out to people. You guys know that that's sort of my plan, if I'm able to get away from this truck every once in a while with this channel, is go meet these people, go talk to them. Whoever like got screwed by a Donald Trump policy, put them on camera with me if they want to get on here, or at least tell their story and start getting this message out to rural America. But I believe 100% wholeheartedly, you should be pissed off if you want to be pissed off. So I guess what I'm trying to say, there's more to the video. Don't go anywhere yet. We're still hanging out. But I guess what I'm trying to say is you have every right in the world to be as pissed off as you are. You have every right in the world to feel like everybody that voted for Donald Trump was a racist, because we have to look at what it is. I'm not saying they are, but I'm saying that you have every right to feel that way, because Donald Trump supporters voted for a racist and it wasn't a deal breaker for them. So that's a little bit fucking concerning, isn't it? And you can't tell me, like, God, I was in a good mood actually until yesterday. You know what actually brought on this video was I tried to talk with a Trump supporter. I went, oh, fuck yeah, now I remember why we're pissed off. If you guys are following me on Blue Sky, I posted that over there. Oh, that's right. Now I remember why we're fucking angry at what's going on. Because it's just nonsense all the fucking time. I didn't even know how to talk with this person anymore. They refused to go read any information. They wanted me to tell them all of Kamala Harris's policies for them, instead of grabbing that little magic plastic box they're holding in their hand to be willfully ignorant in my direction and say, I'm not going to read it, spoon feed the shit to me. They refused to type into that box Kamala Harris policies. And then when I said, look, I'm not going to do that for you. I don't have fucking time. I'm a truck driver that runs a YouTube channel, and fuck me, but every once in a while, at the end of the day, I want to play some PlayStation and just zone off. And if anybody's curious, Witcher 3, that's what I play. I've been playing it for years, over and over. Just started a new game, and I fucking love it. So if anybody's curious what I play, that's what it is. But like, now, how fucking entitled do you have to be to go up to someone and say, I refuse to read this information, I refuse to go look it up myself, and if you won't spoon feed me all the information about what's going on, then I fucking don't want to hear it from you. And when I told the person, look, I can't do this for you, you know, I can only take you so far, the rest is up to you, they said, it's because you're a liberal and you got nothing. You know, and plenty of comments about dumb liberals. God, why are we rejecting facts in this fucking country? I don't know if by definition you would call me a liberal. I don't really know enough about that. I know that I'm a registered Democrat because I agree more with Democrat values, such as labor unions. Those are a good thing. A living wage for everybody out in the workforce. If you're working, you shouldn't be struggling to survive, right? Fuck lazy people. I don't give a flying fuck. If you're just lazy for the sake of being lazy, I don't give a shit if you live outside, but if you're trying, you deserve to live a decent life, you know? So labor unions, living wages, fucking healthcare. We all shouldn't go into crippling debt or make the life decision that we're just gonna fucking bankrupt our families to stay alive, because I've already had that talk with my family. Hey, if I get cancer, it's cheaper to just let me go. We ain't got that kind of fucking money, right? And also education. I believe in those fucking things. That's why I'm a registered Democrat. There's not a whole lot more else to it. I agree with their values more than anything, but just the straight out rejection of facts sent me over the fucking edge. How dare you look at a liberal or a Democrat and say that's because you guys don't deal in facts, you're not smart, you don't have anything. Statistically, Democrats and liberals and all those things are more educated than a Republican. It's just the fucking statistics, all right? Don't be fucking mad at me about it, you know? Fuck! And that's where I kind of went off the edge last night, and I reevaluated how I was responding to some of your guys' comments and said, you know what? I'm wrong. They are right to be angry. Time is long past for us to just stand here and like be nice to everybody. It's over, right? Look, they will not have any kind of respect towards us. They will not listen to our point of view because they're so goddamn brainwashed by the right-wing media ecosystem that they are convinced that we're people too, but they are convinced that we're actual demons. We're actual like bad fucking people, and all we have is political differences that don't really fucking make sense. Because if you asked a Republican, do you think that well, it gets a little sketchy here, doesn't it? Because I was going to say, ask a Republican if they think unions are good. A lot of times they're going to say no, but they should say yes if they just go look that information up. Like, if they're anti-education a lot of times, so you can't look at that and say, do you want education? Healthcare, they thought Obamacare, they thought that the Affordable Care Act had death panels, so they're against healthcare. Fuck, they really are against everything that we on the Democrat side kind of stand for, right? And you guys all have different reasons why you've chosen your political side, I'm sure, but it's just so fucking maddening. It's so fucking frustrating, and you're right to be fucking angry. So I got a little lost in this video because this is like the third take because I kept fucking up what I was going to talk about, so I don't really remember what I said earlier. You have to remember or keep in mind there's no scripts here. It's just whatever shit comes out of my head. So I want to talk about a little bit about people's feelings that Donald Trump is racist. And we can obviously look at his history and we can see that the Central Park Five refusing to rent to black people in his apartments or whatever over there in New York City. But I had brushed on this on an earlier video, and maybe I should have just came out and said it, and I shouldn't have fucking danced around it, because everybody knows what make America great again. All right, out there in the country, my people, you hear make America great again, their little ears will perk up. They'll be like, the fuck did he just say? Because make America great again is a very, very racist fucking saying. It's a very racist thing. And look, be mad if you want that I just said that, because I know somebody's out there, their blood is fucking boiling right now. Ask a Trump supporter to tell you when America was great. Hey, and I've seen that experiment done on YouTube before. Hey, can you tell me when America is great? and they just stumble over their words, or they make up bullshit talking points about before Obamacare or whatever stupid fucking thing they're mad about. Here's when America was great. You're speaking to a guy from the country when white people were in charge of everything. That's what they fucking mean. We all know that. We absolutely know that. So the next time a motherfucker wants to tell us, well, Trump isn't racist and I'm not racist because I voted for him. Well, I'm not saying you're necessarily racist, but Trump definitely is. And if you're okay with it, then why the fuck would you be any different if you're just going to sit there and say, hey, I'm okay with voting for this racist. Look, the KKK supports him. The fuck you want from me, right? So I guess all of that to say, as you guys know, I'm only human. I am. And I did come into this channel just very pissed off at everything. Thank you all for the kind words, the support, and helping me grow this channel. It obviously means a lot to me, but I need to keep my eye on the fucking ball. I need to realize that we can't soften our stances. We have to feel the way we feel about what is happening, because Donald Trump's not in office yet, and the next 4 years at minimum are going to be really, really bad for a lot of people who have every right in the world to be pissed off. And guys like me, you know, your standard white guy from America, needs to stand up and say this is not okay. Because I could just as easily just go, yeah, it doesn't affect me, and leave it the fuck alone. But that's not the way that the world works. And I don't know, maybe every once in a while I need one of you to be like, hey, you dumb son of a bitch, you're getting too soft on us over there. Put a little smiling or winking emoji at the end so I know you're joking with me, because I do have a horrible habit of being combative in my own comment section sometimes. It comes from the years of doing trucking videos, and I don't know if you guys know this about us, but truckers are kind of fucking dicks. It's all fun and games, it's just ball busting for the most part, but you kind of get in this mindset of having to fight with people all the time. And that's all I wanted to fucking say. If I pushed back on you and said, hey, you need to look at this a different way, I was out of line. I owe you an apology, and you deserve to be as pissed off as you want to be. You deserve to feel however you want to feel in this place, and it's not my place to tell you that you should feel another way. As far as it goes to like trying to communicate with blue collar America, the rednecks out there, fucking, I'm not the only one doing it, but leave it to me. I'll take on that burden. You be angry. You figure out your plan of action and what it is that you want to accomplish, and I support you. All right? So anybody yesterday that got pushed back on from me because I said, well, maybe we could chill out a little bit, I am man enough to say I was wrong about that. Feel how you want to feel. You have every right in the world to do that. With that said, I gotta go back to work again, my friends. Bye now.